I'm like sitting here in a Gucci shirt that they basically paid for. Like,
yeah, exactly.
That's so stupid, but I love it.
And obviously the first thing we're going to talk about is how jacked Gordon is. Holy cow, can we get your workout routine? And Garga, man, we saw a picture floating around the atmosphere thanks to Mr. Pizza later.
I don't think this was edited at all, right?
This is definitely real. That's definitely not edited at all.
Sums it up right there.
When Garga responded and was like, WTF.
Yeah, exactly. So again, I guess as we get into that, this was Input Magazine. So, I mean, what were your takes from the written interview? And then if you got to check out the video, what was your overall like sentiment on kind of the first like real like lengthy interview?
I mean, I just thought it was good to kind of like see some of their words put into a similar context of like when Nicole did her interview. I forget what the name of that.
Right.
I remember what you're talking about.
But another news source or something. I think it was like D3 or something like that. Whenever she sat down and kind of sat in front of a camera and gave us like something to kind of pick apart, like it was refreshing, right? It was like we have all this like weeks and months of like no communication or like just some Twitter engagement here and there, and then to like drop some kind of like fresh perspective, kind of get behind the lens a little bit and see like what's actually going on with Yuga is exciting. Yeah,
agreed. Kind of piggybacking off of that, Phil, you had kind of said earlier, it's cool to kind of see their personalities show through the video. It's more than just getting their personality through Twitter or even at Ape Fest, to see them in this video interacting with each other, making fun of each other, just gives you a new light on who they are as people, I would say.
Agreed completely, because again, like you can read all the text and like obviously we've had conversations with them in the Discord occasionally where they'll pop in and say hi or whatever, but like to actually have an interview setting, and it was lighthearted, which I appreciate it as always because we like to keep things fun and entertaining. I thought it was really cool for sure because you can kind of like feel them out a little bit more. Not that I didn't trust what they've been doing. Obviously, I'm a Yuga maxi. But I think to see them and hear them talk, and you can tell they're like great friends. Like that's very, very apparent from reading the interview here, the text form, as well as watching the video, that they just like are good friends that had this idea, and kind of the rest is history. And they even mentioned like it's so surreal to have it just go like light speed, and they wish that everyone could like kind of have that experience, or at least talk to those people that have had that happen, so that they could get perspective. And I can't even imagine. Like, can you imagine, like, you have a project before NFTs are really, like, pumping. You come up with this idea. Before the art is revealed, you've only sold a few hundred, maybe 1,000. All of a sudden, the art starts revealing. People start minting. And then fast forward to now, like, that's got to be a joke. Like, that's absurd. So, like, how do you even how do you, like, I don't know, interact with normal humans anymore?
Right. I'm like sitting here in a Gucci shirt that they basically paid for. Like,
yeah, exactly.
That's so stupid, but I love it.